Hi friends, this is Rishi and in this video I will explain you about magnetism. So without getting any delay, let's start. Magnet. Magnet means nothing but a substance which attracts small pieces of iron, cobalt, etc. is known as magnet. There are two types of magnets. They are natural and artificial magnets. Natural magnets means the magnets which are occur in nature. For example, lodestone are natural magnets and they have irregular shape and they are also weak. And artificial magnets are nothing but the magnets which are magnetized of the piece of iron, cobalt, nickel, etc. And these are having particular shape and they are strong. For example, bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, disc magnet, ring magnet, etc. And the next one is magnetic poles. All magnets have both north and south pole, and these poles are responsible for magnetic force. The next one is properties of magnets. There are five properties of magnets. They are attractive property, directive property, pair property, law of magnetic poles, and inductive property. First one is attractive property. This property tells us about the force of attraction of magnet is very high at the poles and weak at the center of the magnet. One is directive property. When a magnet is suspended, it always aligns itself in north-south direction. This property is called directive property. The third one is pair property. If we break a magnet into some pieces, then each piece acts as a magnet having both north and south pole. Magnetic poles always exist in pairs, but single poles do not exist. Next one is law of magnetic poles. Magnetic poles exert forces on each other. Like poles repel and unlike poles attract each. Inductive property. This means when a soft iron bar is kept near a bar magnet, it also behaves like a magnet. This means magnetism is induced in soft iron bar. Once we move this iron bar away from the magnet, it loses its magnetism. This means this is called inductive property. Next one is terms associated with a bar magnet. I am taking this figure as example to explain you terms associated with magnet. If we take here A, B are called geometric poles, and these two poles only are responsible for force of attraction. If you see here, a freely suspended magnet aligns itself north-south direction. The end of the magnet which points toward geographic north is called north-seeking pole or magnetic north pole, and the end which points towards geographic south, it is called south pole of a magnet. If you see here, the distance L tells us about the distance between any of the magnetic poles to the center, and this is called length of the magnet. And the distance between one pole to another pole, that is north pole to south pole, is called effective length 2L of a magnet. Imaginary line joining both north and south pole is called axis of the magnet. A vertical plane passing through the magnetic axis of a freely suspended magnet is called magnetic meridian. An imaginary line passing through the center of the magnet and perpendicular to the magnetic axis is called magnetic equator. A vertical line passing through the magnetic equator of a freely suspended bar magnet is called equatorial meridian. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.